Danny here from Cruisy Sea Days, and in this video we'll be doing a ship tour with deck plans of the Carnival Splendor from bottom to top. Before we begin, let's go through a bit of the ship's specifications. She was built in 2008. She is the only Splendor class ship in the Carnival fleet, but was originally designed as a Concordia class ship before being transferred to Carnival from Costa Cruises halfway through the building process. She can hold 3,012 passengers at normal occupancy. It's 113,000 gross tonnes. While sailing from Australia, her onboard currency is the Australian dollar. Starting at the bottom is Deck 0. This deck is where the medical centre is located, as well as where you cash the tenders to get off the ship on shore days. Deck 1 is just passenger cabins. Deck 2 is also passenger cabins with the self-serve laundry located starboard, midship, near the elevators. On Deck 3 at the aft, we have the first floor of the Golden Pearl, the restaurant for your timed dinner dining. Early dining starts at 5:30 and late dining is 7:45. The restaurant also serves breakfast and lunch. A word of warning, the galley is located on this deck and unfortunately has no through fare, so you can only access the restaurant from the aft elevators or stairs from this deck. Further up we have the Black Pearl restaurant. This is the second main dining room which serves the My Time dinner dining passengers. The restaurant is also the location of special events such as green eggs and ham and high tea. During embarkation day, this is where you will find the location where you can load cash onto your sign and sale card rather than lining up with everyone at guest services. Next we have the Splendor Lobby and Lobby Bar. This is where you enter the ship during your embarkation day. They also host trivia and other fun games. Slightly forward on the port side is the Carnival Adventures desk. Come here to book your shore excursions or inquire about any destinations you're going to visit. If there is a lineup, you can book on the app for both shore excursions and to make a reservation to talk about the destinations. On starboard we have guest services. If there is any problem with the cruise, this is the first place to come. They can solve or direct you to the person to solve your problem. The doors next to the guest services open to the outside deck, the forward of which is the smoking location for the smokers. If you prefer the non-smoking side, choose port. At the forward of the deck is the main stage, the Spectacular Spectacular. Come here for the nightly shows, bingo and other things. Moving up to Deck 4, at the aft we have the second level of the Golden Pearl restaurant. Now we have the Red Frog pub. Come here for music acts such as Music Manila and other activities. Next is the boardroom. This is where the artworks are on display for inspection, so if you're interested in what's on offer, come here when it's open. Then we have the second level of the Black Pearl restaurant. Further forward, on port side, we have the Alexandra library. You can borrow any book for the duration of the cruise, but remember to bring it back. You can also borrow and play board games. Also next door is Circle C for the 12 to 14 year olds. Then we have the photo gallery spreading around the balcony that looks down to the atrium below. Also come here if you're having trouble with the Carnival app. And finally for this deck we have the second level of Spectacular Spectacular. Now on to deck 5. At the aft we have the El Morocco Lounge, home of the Punchliner Comedy Club. On port side is the Cool Lounge, which hosts private events. On the starboard is the Grand Piano Bar. Even if you don't like piano music, you might still enjoy it. We now have the Alchemy Bar. Come here if you want a drink with a bit of difference. If you're not sure what to have, ask the barman and they'll make a suggestion. Following that walkway is the Red Carpet Dance Club. Open till late, it's the place to be if you want to get your groove on. Then we have the Warehouse Arcade, offering a variety of video games and skill machines. Java Blue Cafe is the perfect place to get that morning coffee. Also try the milkshakes. It also has a selection of cakes and muffins. Heading past is Club O2 for the 15 to 17 year olds. Want freshly squeezed juice? We have Juice and Java. It also sells the same coffee as Java Blue, but doesn't get as busy. Next up is Cherry Ontop. Looking for something sweet? Here's your answer. Also inquire here if you're celebrating anything on board, as they can make it a bit more special. Next we have the Casino Bar, the Ocean View Bar, which of course is connected to the Royal Flush Casino. Come here if you want to make a donation to the ship. Connected on the port side is the Our House Sports Bar. If the games are available on the ship, this is the place to watch it. Heading to starboard, we have the Carnival Adventure Shop. Need anything for your shore tour or destination? This is the place to look. On both sides of the fun shops, offering anything from clothes to snacks to duty free to jewellery. This is the place for your ship souvenirs. And lastly, the top level of Spectacular Spectacular. Deck 6 is mostly passenger cabins except for the very front, where you can access the front of the ship. If it's too windy, the doors will be locked. There is also stairs to Deck 7. Deck 7 is the same as Deck 6, with access to the front of the ship. Deck 8 is all passenger decks, so we'll move on to Deck 9. At the aft of Deck 9 is the adults only area at the Serenity. Come here for a break from the kids and a great view of the wake of the ship. It has a bar which is double-sided. On the other side of the Serenity bar is the Deli, serving up sandwiches. My personal favourite was the buffalo chicken. Across is Masala Tiger, offering a variety of Indian dishes. Now we're at the aft section of the Lido Buffet. Operating on the port and starboard side, the menu changes from day to day. In the middle is the Seafood Shack, offering seafood for an extra charge. During breakfast, it operates as omelettes your way. And across is the Sweet Tooth, where you can get the buffet cakes and sweet treats. Moving up is the second half of the buffet and the Mongolian wok, which operates as second omelettes your way for breakfast and dim sum at night. The buffet also has self-serve juice and coffee machines, and then the self-serve ice cream machines. Heading to the mid of the deck, we have Pizzeria Del Capitano, serving up pizza between 9 AM till 4 AM in the morning. As the pizza is freshly made during peak periods, lines can be long. On starboard, we have Guy's Burgers, open for lunch. Even though it's popular, the lines are never usually long. Now the main deck pool and Lido deck, hosting deck parties and outdoor activities. Now we have the first of the two Lido bars, the Blue Iguana, serving Mexican favourites including tequilas and Mexican beers. We also have the towel station if you forgot one from your room. Directly across is the Red Frog Bar, serving rum-based drinks. Moving up to Deck 10 at the aft is the other smoking section. We then have Old Fashioned BBQ, serving American style barbecue dishes. This is the part of the buffet for the first few days which is usually quiet as it's not on the same level, but towards the end of the cruise it begins to get popular. We then have Camp Ocean for the little kids. On the right is both the 6 to 8 and 9 to 11 age groups, and on the left is the 2 to 5. Just outside is the table tennis tables. Then the spas on both the port and starboard side of the ship. On deck 11 we have Carnival Splendor's specialty restaurant Fahrenheit 555, serving up steakhouse style meals for a premium price, but well worth it in my view. We then have Splashy Cove for the little ones. Just remember that kids need to be toilet trained to use any of the pools or water areas. Next is the Carnival Waterworks, a water park area for the bigger kids and the exits to the water slides. Now we have the entrance to the spa facilities. The spa goes over 2 decks and includes massage and acupuncture. If you're just interested in the gym, just use the hallway on the port side. There is also an entrance from the inside of the spa. Wanting to burn off some of the calories from all the food? Then the gym has you covered with the weights and cardio machines. There is also a fitness studio connected. There is also a salon if you want haircuts and shaves. Deck 12 is separated into 2 sections. At the aft we have the basketball court and the jogging track. On the forward section we have the topside bar, which seemed to be a hidden secret at the start of the cruise. We then have the second level of the spa with more treatment rooms. Just a short walk around from the topside bar is the front of the ship. There's no deck 13, so the final deck is 14. Here we have the entrance to the water slides, the Green Thunder and the Twister. And finally, we have the mini golf course. Make sure to cover up or wear some sunscreen as it gets pretty hot up there. That's it for our ship tour of the Carnival Cruise Line's Carnival Splendor. If you're interested in what the slides are like on the Carnival Splendor, watch this video, and thanks for watching.